Hi, this is Grace. So I have here some questions to answer. So first question is there any teacher you admire or most proud of in your career, and what about them has had significant impact on you? Well, it's really difficult to answer this because I know a lot of good teachers, especially here in Simpes. But if there's one person that I'd like to highlight, that would definitely be Jolene. Okay, so we've been co-workers ever since, I guess, for 6 years now. And for 6 years, I have seen her, how she works, and she's really enthusiastic when it comes to teaching. And that's something that I really admire of her. I believe that she's also proud of me because she knows my struggles and also how, my dedication for teaching.
Very, very obvious to me because my mother herself is a teacher. She is a professor at the National Economics University, and of course, from the way she has impacted her students and me, her child, has been so incredible. She is such a role model. Her work ethics are out of this world. And I think out of all the type of clout you can have, academic clout is probably the least problematic and most abnormal one, I would say.
Way back in 5th grade, I met Ms. Rodrigo, and what I admire most about her is that she incorporates fun activities in her classes. Such as there were a lot of singing, dancings, and role playings, and in that case, it helped me believe in myself, and actually that's why I took education way back in college. And I just hope that she's also proud of me now that we're working in the same field.
If you weren't a teacher, what do you think you would be doing instead?
I don't know what I'd be doing instead. I think I would work. I don't know. I can't think of anything that would make me as happy as being a teacher. I don't know.
Probably you'll see me planting vegetables or holding a mass at church somewhere. It's fun, I think.
And I would love to be working in a field where I can express myself more. And if I wouldn't be a teacher, I would actually be a fashion designer. Actually, I'm into creating designs, and it's my secret dream to hold my own fashion show.
I think this is a question I will be asking myself until I retire. I studied communications as well as politics and economics, so two completely different fields. So I think I was on my way to work in probably marketing, something in the creative industries, maybe filming ads or making TV shows. But after dabbling in it, I didn't find it as rewarding as teaching. So yeah, I can't imagine doing anything else at the moment.
Is there a saying or motto that you live by and apply in your work and life? I think it's a saying from Mr. Rogers, and it goes, there's 3 ways to get to ultimate success. The first way is to be kind, the second way is to be kind, and the third way is to be kind.
Looking ahead, what would you like to achieve in your teaching career in Simpes that you haven't yet? Personally, I have a lot of goals, but one thing that I would like to work on is probably being the best version of myself, not only as a person, but also as a teacher in Simpes, since I know that Simpes has to deliver the best quality of teachers and lessons to students. So in that sense, I would also want to keep up with the expectations of the company from me. So I would like to work on with finding, or let's say discovering, the best teaching methods and learning methods for me as well as a teacher that would help different types of students that Simpes handles.
All right, now moving on to the next question, we have what has helped you overcome challenges and difficulties in your teaching profession? Well, moving here in Vietnam is it's not plain sailing at all. It's really difficult, especially I have come to teach different students with different culture. So it's somehow I had culture shock, and that's one challenge that I encountered in times of teaching. But one thing that helped me is the people around me. So they somehow give me motivation how to handle such students, and fortunately, it somehow gave me some power to thrive on my teaching profession. So,
Can you share a memorable moment with a student, colleague, company that you always remember? It's way back 2013. This student was really very strict. So I remember her very well, and the most thing that I remember about her is not really her attitude, but it's the score that she got. Writing is considered as a very difficult skill to get a score. So I was very happy because she was my first student who got 7.
How do you maintain your passion and enthusiasm for teaching after all these years?
Not gonna lie, teaching is actually tiring, emotional and physically. I'd say I have a very simple but weird way of at least maintaining my passion. For starters, I just go to the AV room, yes, and listen to teachers talking. For me, it's actually soothing. Secondly, I just talk with my students. I found it's really motivational and relaxing. So those are the ways that I do to maintain my passion.
Well, I have tried different strategies, but the one that works for me best is being able to be hungry for knowledge, since when we are driven by absorbing information, we could think of different ways to apply it in different situations in life. And as a teacher, I was able to, apply those strategies or information in varied ways. So I do believe that if you are interested or curious to learn as a teacher, you also have to be a student of that subject. So in order for us to deliver a better subject, we have to put ourselves in the shoes of our students so we would understand them better and be motivated to teach them.